YouTube video with my face in it. Yay! So, welcome. This is my channel, and I'm pretty excited. I'm also nervous. I've also filmed a lot of things that made me look like a total goober, and they'll never be on this site ever. Unless I run out of things, but I doubt I'll run out of things. So, if you watched my video last week, you'll have seen that I talked about vulnerability. It's something that I struggle with pretty regularly. I am not very good at putting myself out there if there's a risk involved. I like to overanalyze everything and decide what the risk is before I do it. And this is one of those risks that scares the crap out of me. It scares me, guys. But here I am. And I want to tell you why I have pink hair. Because if you know me personally, you'll know that this is like a super recent thing. It is not because of quarantine. It's because I dyed it pink. That's why it's pink. It's because I put pink in it. Oh, dad jokes. Okay, mom jokes, actually. Mom jokes. My hair is pink because I dyed it pink. Because I bleached it and I dyed it. And this is the third time I've dyed it, so I am like super committed to the pinkness of my hair. And I could not be more ecstatic about it. But it's really far out of my comfort zone. But it also feels like it's something that I should have always had, is pink hair. And I want to tell you why. So, let's begin. Story time with Emily. I don't know how to make things glitter when I do that yet, but someday I'll learn how to add things and make it glitter. Let's start at the very beginning, when I first got the idea to dye my hair pink. Like, actually do it. I lead a high school ministry on Wednesday nights with my husband and a couple other people, and we had a blacklight party last semester, and it was amazingly fun. I love blacklight parties. I love highlighters glowing. I love things that glow in the dark. I love the neon, and I love the glitter, and I love everything about it. I just think it's amazing. I think it's just so cool. And when the students asked me, they're like, "Emily, you're really into this." I was like, "That's because this is like who I am." Inside of me, like, sometimes I'm kind of a dark person, but inside I'm glowing. I am glowing for Jesus. Like, I have all these bright, colorful rainbows and sparkles and amazingness inside of me, just waiting to bust out, because it's Jesus just inside of me, and my creativity and my spirit and my like big ideas and all these things that I want to create that God has given me are inside, glowing, waiting to just bust out. And they were like, "Wow, I would not have expected that from you." Because here's what I looked like before. Could I do that? I don't know how to do that. Maybe I'll be here. Maybe it won't. And I'll just look like a dummy with my hands here because I don't know how to insert a picture. And then I got to thinking, I was like, you know what? God has been really working on my heart a lot lately. He's been showing me that the creativeness that he gave me is like a gift that I should be using for him. And he's been trying to get me to bust out of my comfort zone. And it's been a process. It's been like a 2-year-long process so far of God just like showing me who I am through him. And it's been this colorful, rainbowy, glittery thing. And I've noticed, and my husband has noticed, yes, I'm married. I am 29 years old, almost 30. I have noticed that when I embrace this creativity and I embrace this colorfulness that God has called me to, I'm a way happier person. So I thought about it a lot. I dwelled in this coloring my hair thing and pushing the boundaries. And you know, I've dabbled in purple hair, I've dabbled in orangish red hair, but it's always been in the safety of not bleaching, which means it's still dark. It's still dark. Just like a tint of color. But I wanted to just start living my life for Jesus in Technicolor. And to do that, I had to bleach my hair. And that was a process. I'll insert that right here.
Hey, this is Editing Emily, and I just want you to know that, as it turns out, the files that I used to record my original hair coloring, I can't use, because they're too big, and my editing software is dumb, and it won't take it, so, we'll see you some other time. Bye-bye!
So, I bleached my hair twice, and I'll have to do it again, I think. But I colored it, and it was amazing. And as soon as I saw it on my head, I was like, I feel like this is who I am. This is who I'm supposed to be. This is everything I'm always supposed to be. And it feels so natural to me. And I've loved it. And it sounds so weird to say, but I dyed my hair pink because God kind of told me to. I mean, he didn't say, hey, Emily, go dye your hair pink. But he just said to start living in Technicolor. And can I tell you something awesome about this? When you have brightly colored hair, I wake up every morning and I kind of forget I have pink hair. You know, I sleep with my hair up in a braid or something, and I get up, I go into the bathroom, I look in the mirror, and I'm like, wow, I have pink hair today. I have pink hair every day. And if I have pink hair, it means I'm bold. And it reminds me of the boldness I have in Jesus. It reminds me of my confidence. And it reminds me that if I am bold enough to dye my hair pink, what else am I bold enough to do? And one of those answers was make a YouTube channel. If I am bold enough and confident enough to dye my hair pink, I am bold enough and confident enough to finally do my dream of making a YouTube channel. So that's why I'm here. And I'm really excited about it. And I hope you guys will join me on this journey of self-discovery through Jesus and my creative processes and finding vulnerability and the safety of vulnerability. Like, that seems crazy to me, but I'm excited to see what God has planned for me and for you if you join me. So I'd love for you to come along and hang out with me. So go ahead and subscribe. There's a bell. I've heard it doesn't really do anything, but you can hit it. I cannot wait to see you again next week. Bye, friends. This is my first YouTube video where you can see my face.